Glad to have you with us from the Sun Bowl in the West Texas town of El Paso. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the UTEP Miners. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Miners head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Reese?
All right, Holly. The Miners headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the run from inside his own 5. Brings it back out to his own 29-yard line before going out of bounds, and his offense will have the ball there. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Hauls it in. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's got enough. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Mountaineers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Finds his man on the RPO. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Second and long here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on second down. Stepping to the right. The throw. It's complete on the right side. Lowers those pads. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
You know it's always a good idea? Getting it to your best playmaker. That's a good idea. Whether it's shallow, whether it's deep, this guy can make things happen. He's lightning in a bottle when he catches the football. And that pass, it was short, but watch him. He can make guys miss, outrun.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! A great catch and run for 6.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Hits inside, it's Mitchell. There he goes! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort, nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
And off to Jones. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Ready.
Dropping back, it's Colson. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Got his man on the right. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision.
I mean, the great news is he just came up with a huge completion on 3rd down, but the bad news is you're still miles away from picking up this first because of how poor you were 1st and 2nd down. Moving forward in this game, the offense is...
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. Time to take a shot. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got him quickly. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement today.
Motion from the wide receiver. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the back. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down.
139 Albatross.
They want to run this quarterback. Brought down at the 12-yard line. That's a first down and maybe the start of a long drive.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Right side, it's Ferguson. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Still on his feet at the 40. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. We've reached a break, and Appalachian State has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They've got a first down here to open the period. And off to Jones. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Colson. Grabbed in the middle, it's Walsh. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires immediately. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short, and you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Looking for the marker. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
Man, that's tough when you run the RPO and you put me in conflict. You can't let those linebackers come downhill really fast because I still have to play pass, and they hand it off, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Colson. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. And off to Jones. Swamped immediately.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one at 2nd and 14. They'll move the wide receiver. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Making the adjustment. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Out wide right, it's Torres. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
Out wide left, it's Walsh. And how about this defense keeping everything in front and making the sure tackle to turn it over on downs?
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
At the 45, on its way. Flying down the right side. To the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Colson. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. At the 35, he's loose. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Wide receiver going in motion. Fresh center downs going to the air. Caught, it's Mitchell. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
5 receivers across the formation. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Turns it upfield. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. On target over the middle. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Quarterback changing the play. To the air, it's Colson. Dangerous throw on that one.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Long way to go on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Right side, it's Jones. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, UTEP. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Right down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Drops back, it's Mendoza. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Third and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Trying to make something happen. It's caught. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
Man, number one area to be successful on third and long, gotta have good protection up front. Check. Great job by the offensive line, keeping their QB clean. He had time to go through his progression to find the correct guy and to convert the third down and long.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Just got rid of that one.
You're welcome. That's what the defensive line just said to the secondary. Ball comes out quick, inaccurate. Why? Because we're getting pressure on the quarterback right away.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Third and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Left side, it's Walsh. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Making the adjustment on the play. Dropping back, it's Colson. Incomplete, a 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Quarterback will keep it. Turning it on. The tap. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UTEP.
This coaching staff is trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And he tacked on the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. DBs will try to keep everything in front. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got room at the 35. Well, so much for running out the clock. You get a huge play like that, and you're set up maybe to put points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw one first. Look out! He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin with Iowa, taking on the number 14 team, the Iowa State Cyclones. And it's the Hawkeyes, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. This will push them to 2-0 on the season.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Rolls right. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Back to throw, it's Colson. Keeping his eyes downfield. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Breaks into the open. Inside the 50. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Miners. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Out wide left, it's James. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and a nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win. Fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now, and they may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Kill. 180, raise car. 180, raise car.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his target. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. He saw man coverage, and the idea, just get it to my receiver as quickly as I can and let him work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can get it to him right now and get a positive gain.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good, no incident there, and we are tied up in the third. This guy is so slippery, so elusive, he just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Looking for an alley. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Second down, gonna throw it. Gets open down the middle. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Buys time to his left. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
The Miners can really attack on this second and short. And off to Jones. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Now they're going to throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent he will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels.
So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Changing the routes with his receivers. Back to pass, it's Colson. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
All even here in the third quarter as they get set to snap it on 2nd and 10. Motion from the back. They'll test the right side. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the right. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Got it behind the line. It's James. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces. And
they've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Trying to get the corner. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Motion from the wideout. Sets his feet. It's Mendoza. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, App State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. On to attempt the try. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Out wide right, it's Henry. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football, great game, great job on the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Sends it back in motion. Drops back on first down. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Second and long here. He's changing the play. To the air, it's Colson. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's got it. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now at wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger gain.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look.
Kill. 776 captain. 776 captain.
A designed run for the quarterback. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Colson. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Ferguson. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Off play action on 1st down. Moving to his left. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
Quarterback keeps it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Barges ahead. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Looking for a man, it's Colson. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, UTEP!
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Snap it to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. Rush is on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Makes the grab. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Tells the run, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Long way to go on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. He's got the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Boy, you complete a pass like that, Jesse, get into plus territory, and now the defense starts feeling the heat.
And in these situations, coaches always tell their quarterback, just get a completion, get the drive going so we can get some momentum, put the defense on their heels as we try to move into field goal range.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down?
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to establish the run.
Defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. A run for the quarterback. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. With the ball marked down at the 33, that'll leave them with a 50-yard attempt to try to win this game. On its way, it's gone! And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That's the entire scenario you've built up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.